Lawrence County Wildcats. This is the X Sports Network. Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome to Fayetteville High School, Fayetteville, Tennessee. Brian Long alongside Will Pettis. We're set to bring you high school basketball action here on the X Sports Network tonight. We have the Summertown Lady Eagles and Eagles facing off against the Fayetteville City High School Tigers and Lady Tigers. Will, got a shorthanded night. Adam, he's homesick. Clint's calling Lawrence County games. Timmy's taking the night off, so
it's just you're stuck with me tonight.
So it'll be Will and I sitting here bringing you the action tonight. So the starters for Summertown will be the usual starting five of Ella Busby, Riley Blackwood, Abby Jo Schaefer, Hannah Jones, and Gabby Long. So Fayetteville City comes into this game with a 2-9 record on the season. The Summertown Lady Eagles 14-1. Having a really strong start to this season.
Well, they sure are. On the other hand, Fayetteville, I looked at their schedule try to look for common opponents. They've only won 2 games, but one of the games that they won was against Cascade. And you remember we had kind of a close game with Cascade.
We did. It was
like a 10-point win maybe, but we pulled away at the end.
Yeah. So Fayetteville, a very athletic bunch, got some good size. Summertown in their blue, Fayetteville in the white, and we're set to tip it off. As Schaefer will tip it up, that will be controlled by Ella Busby of the Lady Eagles. Over to Gabby Long. She'll take a 3. No good. Rebound. Battle for. It's picked up by Hannah Jones. She's up and scores, and she was fouled. A good start here for the Lady Eagles. Hannah Jones with the rebound bucket.
Yeah, it's just what she's been doing all year.
She's just been a warrior under the basket, just doing all the little things for the team. Her toss in the air is good, and Summertown leads 3-0, 7:50 as they jump into full court pressure. Fayetteville City's pass ahead, intercepted by Jones. She gives over to Gabby Long. Long into front court. Looks for help, now gets to Busby, but that pass is going to be too high, out of bounds. It'll be a turnover. And those are the kind of things that just kind of drove Coach Jean crazy this year. Even though we're 14-1, we have so many unforced turnovers.
Yeah, it's the kind of thing you want to get cleaned up before district gets going in full swing.
As Asia Ewing for Fayetteville City brings it in the front court, has it slapped away. Now it's inbounded by number 30, Morris, up to Ewing. Ewing being guarded by Busby. Ewing goes to the end, gives out to Morris. Morris into the lane. And she traveled. Good defense by Abby Jo Schaefer. Turnover. It'll belong to the Lady Eagles, and Gabby Long will play it in. She gets it into Busby, and Busby will racing into front court. Busby across the timeline, gives to Riley Blackwood. Blackwood skip pass over to Gabby Long. Long to Schaefer. Schaefer drives into the lane, spins, now back out Long. Long over to Busby. Busby to Jones, inside Schaefer. Schaefer turns, stops. Now kicks out corner to Long. Long out front to Busby. Lady Eagles showing patience.
Yep, good patience here.
Pass inside, deflected, slapped away. Long picks it up, goes back inside Schaefer. Schaefer, turnaround 8-footer, short. Rebound, Hannah Jones saves it, but it's going to be out of bounds. Good effort by Hannah Jones, but it's last touch by the Lady Eagles, and it'll be long to Fayetteville City. 3-0 your score, 6:45 to play here in the first.
Yeah, never know how things will shake up, but like notice there are just 2 players on their bench, so that as the game goes longer, that could be a factor.
Yep, you're right. 21 for Fayetteville City. Parks, she guns a 3 from the corner. It's good, ties this game up as Busby races into front court. Gives over to Blackwood. Blackwood working out between the circles, gives over to Gabby Long. Back to Blackwood, around the horn to Busby. Summertown looks just a little stagnant on offense. Busby out to Long in the corner. Back rim, no good. Rebound Busby. Busby takes it in, layup, rolling, good.
Of course, you notice Hannah Jones got her hands on that.
She sure did.
Just kept it alive.
As number 10 racing into front court, that's Clark. Clark gives over to number 3, Ewing. Ewing back to Clark. Clark needs help, now goes out to number 21, Parks, who just made the 3, gives to Ewing in the corner to Clark. It'll go through her hands, out of bounds. It'll belong to the Lady Eagles.
Of course, Brian, we can wave at the camera. We're here in the corner. They'll see us in the shot all night, I'm afraid.
That's why I wore my cap. Busby goes in, shot blocked, out of bounds. Last touch, Fayetteville City. It'll be Summertown basketball under their own basket. As Gabby Long set to play it in. Long comes into Jones. Jones got the pass unexpectedly as she was going to set a screen, and it's going to be a turnover. It'll belong to Fayetteville City.
It's a full court pressure here.
Fayetteville City in the backcourt. They give it to Parks. Parks has it knocked away, stolen by Schaefer. Schaefer gives over to Busby. Busby down to Blackwood. Shot up, no good. Rebound Parks. Parks of Fayetteville City. She gives over to Clark. Clark brings it into front court. She gives over to Ewing. Ewing's going to gun a 3, short. Rebound Parks. Parks back to Ewing. Ewing skip pass over to number 2. I do not have on my roster, so we'll find out who that is. Ewing to the aforementioned number 2 in the corner to number 10, Clark, shot no good, rebound, Busby.
Did two start the game or come in off the bench?
I didn't even notice, really.
Okay.
Skip pass to Long, to Jones, to Busby for three. Good. Whew. Busby for three. She's got 5, and the Lady Eagles lead 8-3. Ewing in the backcourt gives over to number 10, Clark. Clark into front court. Has it slapped away, picked up by Busby. Scramble for the loose ball. Clark gets it back. Goes back to Parks. Parks driving, layup, no good. Rebound for Fayetteville City's number 00, but she loses it. Picked up by Blackwood. Ahead to Busby. Ahead to Schaefer. Schaefer will peel back out.
Picked up her dribble.
Skip pass over to Long. Long for three. Front rim, no good. Ball slapped around by Jones. Picked up by Long. Back to Busby.
They're getting second chances.
To Long. To Schaefer. Schaefer to Jones. Busby for three. Good. Ella Busby with her second 3 of the night. She's got 8, and it's 11-3 Summertown. We're going to have a timeout on the court with 3:51 to play in the first. Your score, Summertown 11, Fayetteville City 3. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Old School Rentals in Loretto, Tennessee is your headquarters for all your rental equipment needs. Are you in need of a trailer? How about a saw, tools, loaders, or even generator? Now meeting all your propane needs as well. You can find everything you need to complete your project and much more down at Old School Rentals in Loretto. Go by and let owner Ryan Smith help you today. That's Old School Rentals.
And welcome back to Fayetteville City. A little bit of a slow start. I don't want to say slow start. Just kind of seems a little sluggish here in the early going.
It does. Maybe not being in school the past 2 days.
Yeah, I'd say. I know most coaches always hate that when you're out of routine a little bit. Now we're going to have a foul on Lauren Howell of Summertown, who's just into the game.
Yeah, that's the right call.
For the Lady Eagles. As she's on the floor for the Lady Eagles is Mason, Lauren Howell, Busby, Schaefer, and Hannah Jones. So number 30, Morris, to play it in. She gets it in to Ewing for Fayetteville City. Ewing across the timeline, gives over to number 10. That was Clark, and she drove to the basket, and she's going to be fouled, and she's going to go to the line for 2 free throws. So Tricia Clark for Fayetteville City.
Good drive to the basket there.
Yeah, good strong move. First toss, good. 11-4 your score.
I'll say this for Fayetteville. They've been here shooting all day. Normally I'm one of the first ones here, and they were all here shooting.
Second toss, good.
Boys and girls.
Clark makes them both. Now Fayetteville into full court pressure. Busby in the back court. Across the timeline, being hounded by Ewing. Busby gets it out of there to Mason. Mason back in the corner to Busby. Busby drives, now circles back out. Looking inside, Schaefer. There's inside Schaefer. Schaefer, turnaround jumper up, no good. Battle for the rebound. Fayetteville City's got it. Here comes Clark. Clark, long pass ahead to Parks. Parks.
Out of bounds. He out of bounds.
Skip pass out to Ewing. Ewing for 3, good.
Yeah, they missed that one.
Fayetteville City cuts it to 3. Busby into front court. Busby to Jones. Jones to Busby. Gets it inside Schaefer. Schaefer gets it over to Mason. Mason shot up, good by Mason. Mason, the sophomore, knocks down the baseline jumper. 13-8, Summertown leading. 2:30 to play. Pass ahead to number 30, that's Morris. Morris in the front court, gives out to Parks. Parks back to Ewing. She drives all the way home, layup, no good. Rebound, Mason.
That's good defense not to foul her there. I think she was wanting to get fouled.
Mason.
Joe didn't take the bait.
To Busby, to Howe. Back to Mason. Mason to Jones. Jones to a cutting Howe. She drives, shot up, no good. But Lauren Howe's going to go to the free throw line for 2 free throws. You're right, Will. Good point down here. I mean, they made a good, strong, but we just made the shot difficult.
Right.
Didn't.
Exactly.
avoided contact.
Knew she was going a little out of control.
Howell's first toss, no good. As Blackwood in, and Hannah Jones will get a much-deserved break. And Gabby Long set to re-enter after this free throw. Lauren Howell, second toss, it's good. And Howell will come in, Long will come in, Howell will go out. So it's Mason, Long, Schaefer, Busby, and Blackwood. Summertown into full court pressure. Pass ahead to number 30, Morris, but Gabby is going to be called for.
I think is it Ellie Lou?
Oh, it was Ellie Lou. You're right. Ellie Lou with the foul.
Ellie Lou's probably hoping she don't see the floor as much as she did in the last game against Lewis County.
Boy, she took some rough ones. Fayetteville City. Ewing picks up her dribble. Now gives it over to Morris. Morris working on Schaefer. Now gives over to Clark. Clark back to Parks. Parks has it slapped away. Now Morris has it into the lane. Now she gives out to number 0, Sheridan. Sheridan to Ewing. Ewing out to Parks to Sheridan for 3. No good. Rebound, Riley Blackwood. Blackwood gives to Schaefer. Back to Blackwood. Here come the Lady Eagles. They lead 14-8. A minute 20 to go in the first. Busby out between the circles. As she looks over to Coach Jean to call the play. In the corner to Long. Long drives, gives to Schaefer. Schaefer stops, thought about a 15-footer, now passes out to Blackwood. Now inside Schaefer. Schaefer turnaround baseline, no good. Rebound, Parks of Fayetteville City. She gives out to Clark. Clark across the timeline. She's going to take it all the way home. Shot up, no good. We're going to get Gabby Long with the foul, and that's kind of a tough break there for Gabby, Will. She's kind of trying to get out of the way almost.
Right. She was, again, she was going a little out of control to the basket and got bailed out by the foul there.
Ewing set to play it in. She gets it into Morris. Morris drives all the way home. Shot up, rolling, no good. Rebound, Busby. Busby
got away with the foul there.
Yep. Busby all the way home. She's going to be tripped and fouled. That foul will be on Fayetteville City. In Summertown, it'll be Summertown basketball under their own basket. 48 seconds to play in the first period.
Still 14-8.
Long calls the play. Gets to a cutting Busby up, no good. Too easy. Busby, a rebound back up and good. And Ella Busby into double figures. She's got 10. Summertown leads by 8. Pass into Parks. Parks, turnaround jumper, no good. But Parks just outworked Summertown for the rebound on that. She gives out to Ewing. Ewing for 3. Front rim, no good. Blackwood with the good box out rebound right there. Blackwood gives over to Busby. Busby into front court. She's going to take it all the way home. Layup, good. Ella Busby with a strong first quarter. 15 seconds and Summertown by 10. Ewing across the timeline. Picked up by Busby. Ewing, 8 seconds. Gives over to Clark. Clark wants to drive on Long. Takes it all the way home. Layup, rolling, good. That's a good move there by Clark. As this first quarter will come to an end with your score, Summertown 18, Fayetteville City 10. We'll be back in 60 seconds. And second quarter about to begin, Will. Strong quarter by Ella Busby. She kind of put the Lady Eagles on their back here. She's got 12 of the 18 here in the first quarter.
Yeah, she's doing a good job penetrating the goal. She missed an easy one or two here or there, but she got her own rebound, padded her rebounding stats a little bit.
So it'll be Fayetteville City basketball as Morris will play it in, and she'll give to Ewing, and here comes the Lady Tigers. Summertown into a 1-2-2 zone. Gives over to just into the game, number 1, Brown. Brown back to Ewing in the corner to Parks. Parks passes back out, but that pass is deflected by Schaefer. It'll go out of bounds. Last touched by Schaefer. It'll be Fayetteville basketball. Ewing with it. Ewing to Brown. Back to Ewing. Skip pass in the corner to Sheridan. Sheridan back out to Brown to Ewing in the corner to Parks. Parks drives on Schaefer. Has her pass stolen by Gabby Long. Long ahead to Busby. Busby going to take it baseline again. Short jumper up off the glass. No good. Battle for the rebound. It's Sheridan of Fayetteville City. She gives to Ewing. Ewing drives all the way home to the basket. No good, but she's going to be fouled.
She's going to go to the hole every time. No, whether somebody's in front of her or not. And she's already drawn at least 3 fouls.
So Ewing will go to the line for 2 free throws. First toss in the air. It's good. And that foul was on Riley Blackwood. That's her first. And Hannah Jones will come in now and give Abby Schaefer a break.
Do you know what their practice schedule's been like during the break, when they're not at school?
She makes them both, cuts it to 6. And here comes Gabby Long of the Lady Eagles. She kicks it over to Busby. She's open for 3. Back rim, no good. Rebound, slapped around, battle for. Last touch by Ewing of Fayetteville City. It'll be Summertown basketball. And Gentry re-enters for Fayetteville City. Out will go Brown. Long to Busby. Cutting to the basket. Now gives to Blackwood. Shot up off the glass. No good. Wide open shot there for the Lady Eagles.
Beautiful pass. Just got to finish that one.
Ewing into front court to Parks. She'll gun a 3. No good. Rebound Hannah Jones. She gives over to Busby, and Jones is going to be fouled.
Either number 30 or number 2.
And it is on number 2.
The one that just came in, right?
Gentry.
Yeah, hassling the rebounder there. Something Phil Bullard always told us not to do.
Busby drives into the lane, kicks out to Long, but that pass is stolen by Morris. Morris into front court for Fayetteville City. Gives to Parks. Parks back to Morris. Morris will gun a 3. No good. Rebound Hannah Jones. Hannah Jones dominating the glass again here for the Lady Eagles.
She really is.
Blackwood to Busby. In the corner to Long. Long for 3. Rolling, no good. Rebound Morris of Fayetteville City.
Getting good looks.
Morris out between the circles, gives over to Ewing. Ewing over to Sheridan. Sheridan back to Ewing. Over to Parks. Parks will gun a 3. It's good. Second 3 of the game for Parks, and Fayetteville City cuts it to 3, 18-15. 5:50 to play in the first half. Here comes Busby. Schaefer for Summertown ready to check back in. Mason goes inside Jones. Pass intercepted by number 30. It's Morris. Morris drives, gives over to Gentry. Gentry takes it all the way home, passes out. Pass intercepted by Long. Here come the Lady Eagles. Gabby into front court. Drives all the way home. Shot up, no good. Battle for the rebound. It's Gentry.
They went in there looking for a foul.
Gentry across the timeline, gives over to Ewing. Ewing will gun a 3. It's good, and then Fayetteville City has tied it up at 18. And Coach Jeremy Jean's going to take a 30-second timeout. So your score with 5:13 to play in the second quarter, Summertown 18, Fayetteville City 18. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Welcome to Employee Resources Credit Union, where you're more than just a number, you're family. We provide financial solutions that rise above those of traditional banks. With roots stretching back to 1964, we've served 4 generations during constant industry changes. We're known for our low.
And welcome back to Fayetteville City. Brian Long alongside Will Pettis from Fayetteville High School, and we're knotted at 18 as Fayetteville City's ran off 10 in a row. As Tess Long just into the game is called for the travel. So it'll be Fayetteville City basketball. And Summertown, obviously, we're just a little off our game tonight so far.
Yeah. I don't know. It almost seems like there's one quarter every game where it's kind of like that. And maybe second quarter is it, and we'll get it out of our system.
Ewing drives the pass.
That's
She's going to be fouled as Jones slid over to cut her off and ripped the ball away, but it's going to be called for the hold, and it'll be Fayetteville City basketball under their own basket, and Jones is first.
Drawn 4 fouls going in there out of control.
Ewing into number 30, Morris. Morris being guarded by Blackwood, but Morris gets into the lane, shot up off the glass, no good. There's that rebound again. Hannah Jones with another one, and she's fouled this time by number 30, Callie Morris.
Again, if you're on the Fayetteville side of things, you don't like seeing those fouls. That's 2 fouls they've had right there under our basket.
80 feet from the,
under their basket, I mean. Yeah.
So Busby, pass ahead to Jones. Jones kicks it out to Blackwood. Blackwood drives into the lane, skips over to Tess Long. Tess Long into the lane to Busby. Busby all the way home, shot up, no good, but Ella Busby's going to go to the line for 2 free throws, and that's just doing what Ella does, just getting to the free throw line.
All right, and needs to knock these down, get Summertown back in the lead.
Busby steps to the line. First toss, good.
I tell you, the Fayetteville cheerleaders were in here practicing when I was setting up too, and as you can tell, they're a loud group. Right there shooting free throws. That'd be distracting. But she hit them both.
Ella knocks them both down. So Summertown regains the lead. Ewing into front court. That ball is kicked by Busby. It'll be Fayetteville City basketball side front court. Morris plays it in. She gets it into Ewing. Ewing across the timeline, gives over to Parks. Parks back to Ewing, back to Parks. Parks wants to drive on Jones, takes it all the way home. Shot up off the glass, no good. Battle for the rebound. Last touch by Schaefer. It'll be Fayetteville City basketball. Could very easily have been on the back foul right there as Schaefer had inside position. But the ball will go out of bounds. It'll be Fayetteville City. Ewing. Back to Ewing in the corner for 3. Back rim, no good. Rebound, Ella Busby. Busby racing into front court. Busby to Tess Long. Long looking inside for Schaefer. Now back to Busby for 3. Bang.
Look at that.
Ella Busby's third 3 of the night. She's got 17.
She has 17.
23-18. Summertown by 5.
17 of the 23.
Morris into front court. Gives over to Parks. Parks to Ewing. Ewing into the lane. Now kicks it out of there to Morris. Morris for 3. No good. Rebound, Parks. Parks and Jones tie it up, and on the alternating possession, it'll belong to Summertown Lady Eagles. Good job there by Hannah Jones.
She did. She certainly had position on that one.
Busby brings it into front court. 3:29 to play in the first half. 23-18 Summertown. Blackwood down on the baseline to Schaefer. Schaefer skip pass to Jones. Around the horn to Busby. Busby thought about a 3, now drives. Now pulls it up, looks inside. Now gives over to Tess Long. Tess to Hannah Jones. Back to Busby. Busby between the circles to Jones. On the baseline to Schaefer. Jumper, no good. Yeah. Rebound, Sheridan of Fayetteville City. She gives over to Ewing.
That's been her shot lately. Just didn't go in there.
Ewing. Good job by Busby there to cut her off. Ewing backs out. Now gives over to Gentry. Gentry for Fayetteville City. Gives to number 0, Sheridan. Sheridan needs help. Now gives over to Morris. Back to Ewing. Ewing. Cut off by Busby to Morris. Back to Ewing. Ewing going to gun a 3. No good. Battle for the rebound. It's Jones. Jones gives it over to Blackwood. Goes hustle again by Hannah Jones. Blackwood to Busby for 3. No good. Battle for the rebound. It's Ewing of Fayetteville City. Ewing racing into front court. Going to take it all the way home. Shot blocked by Busby. Rebound by Schaefer. Good defense by Busby. Schaefer gives to Busby. Busby going to take it all the way home. Shot up off the glass. Good. Ella Busby.
Defense was worried about Tess spotting up. Busby just took it straight to the hole.
As Fayetteville City is going to take the time out here with 2 minutes and 2 seconds to play in the first half. Summertown 25, Fayetteville City 18. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
A moment in real estate with my dad, Jeff Hood.
You know, I get asked a lot about what the market's going to do. How's the real estate market? I've been selling real estate for a long time, and nobody has a crystal ball. And you know what? When it's your time to buy or your time to sell, it really doesn't matter what the market's doing. It's your time, and you have to do something maybe. What makes a difference is the agents and the experience that go to work for you. We're Keller Williams Hood Company, located here in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. We can help.
Hood Company, powered by Keller.
Welcome back to Fayetteville High School, Fayetteville, Tennessee. Summertown Lady Eagles taking on the Fayetteville Lady Tigers, 25-18, Summertown by 7. 2 minutes to play in the second period as Ewing will play it into front court. Gives in the corner to Parks. Parks going to gun a three. No good. Battle for the rebound. Schaefer has it. Schaefer gives over to Long. Long racing into front court. Under the basket, Blackwood. Great feed by Gabby Long. Easy bucket for Riley Blackwood.
It was. That's a beautiful pass.
27-18, Summertown by 9, and Ewing will bring it into front court. Ewing picked up by Busby. Goes inside Parks. Ball stolen by Blackwood. Here come the Lady Eagles. Blackwood into front court. Hits a streaking Busby. Layup. Good. Good job, Riley Blackwood.
That's 2 straight times down the court that.
And Fayetteville City's going to take another timeout. That'll be their third of the half. This one will be a full. So it's 29-18 with 1:20 to play in the half. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Efficiency, reliability, accuracy. Move forward with your real estate sale or purchase with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County, the most experienced closing team around. Working with clients locally and throughout the state, we offer a wide range of services, including the expertise of an on-staff attorney, backed by our more than 49 years experience in titles and closings. We get the job done on time at a fair price and ensure every last detail is correct. Our goal is to give you peace of mind. When you work with us, you work with people who live where you do. We understand the importance of the real estate community and strive to build strong relationships with all parties involved in the process. Whether you're buying a home, selling a business, acquiring land, or anything in between, you're in good hands with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County.
Put the most experienced closing.
And welcome back to Fayetteville City High School. Will, if I'm not mistaken, it's the third timeout taken by Fayetteville City here in the first half, so that only leaves them with 2. And that's 2 within just a couple of possessions of each other.
They were really close, like a minute apart.
But Summertown on a run. It was knotted at 18. Now they've scored 11 in a row to take control of the game for now. Ewing across the timeline, picked up by Busby. She gives over out front to number 30. That's Morris. Morris around looking for Brown, but now Morris goes back to Ewing. Ewing wants to drive. She's cut off, stolen by Busby. Here comes the Lady Eagles. Busby into front court, being guarded by Ewing. Kicks it over to Blackwood. Blackwood skip past Howe. Howe's going to gun a three. No good. Battle for the rebound. It's Blackwood runs it down, and she's going to be pushed out of bounds. She's fouled by Morris. So it'll be Summertown basketball under their own basket. As Sheridan re-enters for Fayetteville City, out will go the aforementioned Morris. 48 seconds to play in the half. Ball comes in to Busby. Busby to Schaefer. Schaefer. Skip pass over to Howe. Howe back to Blackwood. Blackwood thought about a three. Now goes in the corner to Howe. Long to Busby. Back to Long. Back out to Busby. Summertown content to run their offense.
30 seconds left.
Howe to Gabby Long in the corner. Looking inside for Schaefer. Skip pass over to Blackwood. Blackwood drives. Now kicks it out. Schaefer. Schaefer for three. No good. Battle for the rebound. Lauren Howe with it back up and good.
It's like Lauren Howe and Schaefer traded places there. Normally it's Lauren shooting threes.
Good job, Lauren Howe. As ball comes in, and that's Ewing drives back to the bucket. No, this time it's Clark drives the bucket, and she's going to be fouled, and she'll go to the line for 2 free throws. So Atricia Clark for Fayetteville City. That was the second on Riley Blackwood. Clark's free throw rolling, no good. As Gentry set to check in for Clark.
4.5 seconds left.
As Coach Jean sends Lauren Howell down the length of the court, maybe to try to get a long pass. Clark's second is good. And we're going to have a sub in. Gentry re-enters for Clark. Blackwood to play it in. 4.5 seconds. Comes in, 4 seconds. Busby to Howe. Howe for 3. Good. Wow. Lauren Howe with the bucket. She's got 6. Good way to end the half as the Lady Eagles go on a 16-1 run over the last couple of minutes to your lead at halftime. Summertown 34. Fayetteville City 19. We'll be back in just a moment.
Hey everyone, this is Landon Saunders.
And this is Nate Patterson with Cloud9 Fiber.
We're excited to finally be able to offer Lawrenceburg our blazing fast, reliable, and affordable fiber internet services.
If you're looking for a more reliable and more affordable provider, we at Cloud9 Fiber have you covered.
Plans start at $50 a month, and we can offer up to a gigabit to your home or business.
We are excited to be able to offer your first month of service entirely free. We encourage you to sign up on cloud9fiber.com or by calling 931-201-9098 so we can help you make the switch today.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available on the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work.
And welcome back to Fayetteville City High School at halftime of the girls' game with the Lady Eagles leading 34-19. We're now joined by head Eagle basketball coach Wes Long. Wes, coming off the big district win, 76-52 over Lewis County last Thursday night.
Yeah, I thought our guys really responded really well second half. I thought we got off to a little bit of a slow start, but, I think that's credit to Lewis County and it being a big district home game for them. I thought they came out and really played with their hair on fire and a lot of energy, and I don't think we matched that early on. But I thought our guys did a great job executing the second half, adjusting a little bit to something we haven't done a whole lot of this year. So it was a big win. Kurt, obviously, offensively, and then I thought Graham and Andrew played really, really well on the defensive end to kind of slow down their guys in the second half.
Well, one thing we noticed, and Coach, you said credit Lewis County. I mean, we're down by 4 at halftime, and we come out the second half. Going a big run offensively, obviously, with Kurt getting it done. But we did notice you went man, and we had about 3 guys rotating on Lewis County's hull, and it just changed the game completely.
Yeah, I thought they did a really good job. We started with Cole on him. Cole's kind of our Swiss Army knife. He just does a little bit of everything for us. So it's been huge having him back. But I thought we did a really good job of keeping those guys in front, and contesting and making it tough on some pull-up jumpers, and it was able to help us keep them off the glass a little bit. So and again, I think Andrew was in foul trouble quite a bit early on, but I thought him and Graham came in. Graham, probably played extended minutes than what he's used to, but he really came in and gave us some really good minutes defensively on Hull.
Well, with the win, we go to 12-4, I believe, on the season, 2-0 in the district. Of course, tonight we've got non-district Fayetteville City, but then district action picks right back up on Friday night, if I'm not mistaken. We have Mount Pleasant. Is that correct? It
is. Mount Pleasant on the road. They got a big one tonight. Loretta at Mount Pleasant, I believe. So, it's a big district night for 10AA. But, we've got to worry about Fayetteville City right here. Different looking team than what they were before Christmas. I think they're missing a couple of kids, but they're going to be very athletic, pretty raw. I think we're going to have to do a really good job of keeping them in front. Kind of like what we did against Lewis County the other night. So we're going to have to rebound it, defend, and then look to run offensively.
Talk about a little bit, Wes, the challenges of being the coach when we're out of school, like we have been the last couple of days, being able to get the team together, weather permitting and all those things. Just what kind of challenges do you face like that?
With the weather, it's been a little bit different. You got to kind of play by ear with how the roads are. But this year's been a little bit different. Coaches usually worry about that, but we're 16 games in, and I think 9 or 10 of our games this year have been when we've been out of school. So, this has kind of been one of those years where we're a little bit more in rhythm. Being out of school, those games that we played in school, just, nothing about being in school, but they seem like longer days, but I think the guys, they've adjusted well. It's something we normally worry about a little bit, but again, we played so much over breaks and on holidays and when we've been out of school. That I don't think it's anything to be concerned about right now. But again, the weather, just making sure guys can get there is a concern. But they seem ready to go today at shoot-around.
Well, one thing I'm gonna veer off from basketball for just a minute, Wes, and of course me being your dad, of course I know, but some exciting time for us and your family is Lauren. You and Lauren expecting your first, and just going to be here within the next couple of weeks. So I know she's at home watching. How's she doing? And just update everybody on how things are going.
It's getting close. We're excited, obviously. Appreciate people keeping us on their thoughts and prayers over the next couple of weeks. But we're really excited. Probably best that she stay at home, until he gets here. But I try not to, we're excited. That's all we can say.
Well, and you should be. We're all happy, obviously, a family, but I know our Summertown family is as well. So that'll do it. Wes, thanks for joining us. Good luck tonight, and hopefully we'll talk to you Friday night after another Summertown Eagle victory. So, again, halftime, Summertown girls 34, Fayetteville City 19. We'll be back in about 4 minutes.
The game of basketball and the lessons we've learned in sports has always played an important role in both of our lives. We know the benefits of a good game plan.
Merely hiring a real estate agent and popping a sign in your yard is not enough to win anymore. We have teamed up with Platform Marketing and have been able to secure an exclusive right in our area to market your home in the unique way that we do. So let's go. Team up with us and let's win together.
There's a reason owners Tyler and Cindy McDowell chose the name In Service for their towing business. They did because it's their goal to be in service for you on the day that you need them the most. In Service Towing is now known far and wide for their response time because minutes matter when you're broken down. Or their 24/7 availability, you can call them anytime for service. Their professional team with years of experience and their fairness, plus their know-how in dealing with the unexpected. But the thing that In Service is known best for is how they treat their customers, and that's like family. When you need them, call them 931-843-9098.
Professional care with a smile. That will always be a guarantee at Encompass Healthcare. Whether you're looking for primary or urgent care, x-ray services, or even weight loss treatments, our team is equipped to serve your needs. Our doors are open Monday through Thursday from 8 to 5. Make an appointment with our providers, Kendra Brown or Tori Cox, today. Encompass Healthcare, located on Highway 43 North in Etheridge, Tennessee, right next to Chapman Tire. Volco Auto Supply in Lawrenceburg has a legacy of being a family-owned and operated company. Since 1927, our business has grown and evolved into today's one-stop source for all your automotive supplies. But in that time, one thing has stayed the same, and that's our commitment to our customers and their needs. At Volco Auto Supply, you'll find everything for your car, truck, or even fleet of vehicles, but with good old-fashioned customer service the way it needs to be. That's Volco Auto Supply, 416 Buffalo Road in Lawrenceburg. Visit VolcoAuto.com.
The Raptor Series from Hustler Turf. A premium line of residential mowers designed with a wide stance for operator comfort. A one-piece 11-gauge steel frame and welded steel deck for added durability. Finished off with premium Kawasaki V-twin power. We are Hustler Turf, and this is Hustler Country.
Patient care at its finest is found at Tennessee Valley Family Care. From primary to infant care, physicals, women's health, allergies, diabetes management, plus on-site labs and ultrasounds. Let practitioners Liz Phillips, Kathy Cohen, and Stephanie Tucker care for your health and your entire family's health. Let Tennessee Valley Family Care help you reach your health care goals.
And welcome back to Fayetteville City High School. Third quarter set to begin. Quick rundown, unofficially now, Ella Busby with 21 points in the first half for Summertown, 6 for Lauren Howe, 2 for Ellie Lou Mason, 2 for Riley Blackwood, and 3 for Hannah Jones. It's Fayetteville City ball as they begin to play. As Ewing drives in, pass kicked over, slapped around. We're going to have a hell ball, and on the alternating possession, this will belong to the Lady Eagles. But, Will, we were talking off air. It was 18-18 with about 5 minutes to go. And I think it was right after a Coach Gene timeout. We kind of we went on a pretty good run. Pass ahead to Blackwood for 3. Good. Riley Blackwood knocks it down. She's got 5. And that extends the lead to 18. Ball ahead to Parks. Parks layup, that's too easy.
Yeah, don't want to see that.
Parks gets the bucket for Fayetteville City. Busby to Blackwood into front court. Gives back to Busby. Goes inside Schaefer. Has it slapped away, picked up by Ewing. Ewing for Fayetteville City. Drives all the way home. Shot up, good. Ewing's a player. Quick, really strong to the basket. Cuts it to 14. Busby to Blackwood. Blackwood skips it to Jones in the corner to Long. She's open for 3. No good. Rebound, Ewing.
She's going to beat everybody down the court.
Ewing all the way home against Busby. Yep. Shot up, good. That's 4 in a row for Ewing, and that cuts the lead to 12. It was 18, now it's 12. Busby to Blackwood. Blackwood looks inside Schaefer. Needs help. She's trapped. Gets it out of there. Ball slapped away. Picked up by Long, and we're going to get an over and back.
That's the right call.
Yep. Summertown a little sloppy here the first minute and a half. Fayetteville City gets it in to number 10, Clark. Clark drives.
She pinned the ball on her hip and then kept dribbling. They didn't call it.
And Clark is fouled by Blackwood. And I believe that's going to be 3 on Blackwood, and Clark will go to the line for 2 free throws. And you're right, Will, you could see I think the official was blocked out. She went to change direction. She had it hooked on her hip. Clark, free throw good. 37-26, Summertown by 11. Clark, second toss, no good. Rebound Blackwood. Blackwood ahead to Busby. Busby drives, gives over to Long. Long needs help. Gives to Busby. Busby is going to be fouled. That foul is going to be on number 10. I believe that's Clark.
You know, Abby Jo would have been open in the post. She just didn't have her opponent sealed. That would have been a good look. She just had her one-on-one.
Yep. Mason checks in. Blackwood checks out. Jones inside to Schaefer. Schaefer spins, gets it out there to Busby. Busby for 3. Nope. Back rim, no good. Battle for the rebound. Who comes out of there with it? Ewing of Fayetteville City.
She's going to go straight to the goal.
Ewing across the timeline, drives, kicks out Parks. Parks for 3. Short. Rebound, Busby. Busby across the timeline. Fayetteville City gets back. Busby kicks it out to Mason. Swings around Jones in the corner to Long. Long to Busby, out between the circles, inside Schaefer. Schaefer hits a cutting Mason. Mason needs help, hits a cutting Busby. Shot up, no good, and Ella Busby back to the free throw line for 2 free throws. Good job by Mason to keep her composure and to hit a cutting Busby going to the basket.
As they come out from halftime, Giles County and Lawrence County girls are tied at 24 each.
Busby, free throw, good.
Our own Clint Brazier, we're loaning him out to call that game tonight.
As Brown checks in for Fayetteville City. Busby ready for the second toss. In the air, it's also good.
What a night she's having.
Unofficially 23 for Busby. 5.5 to go here in the third. Morris to Brown. Brown wants to drive, takes it all the way in, shot up, no good, rebound. Schaefer has it knocked away, it's Parks. Back around to Ewing. Ewing got a lane to the bucket. She goes in, and she's going to be fouled, and she's going to go back to the free throw line.
How many fouls she's drawn.
Ewing will play it. Ewing will shoot 2 free throws. That foul was on Jones. That's her second. No, it's not 2 free throws. It's going to be on the baseline.
Wow, I would not have thought that.
Ewing needs help. Now comes in to Brown. Brown. Now she goes to the basket. Shot up, rolling. Battle for the rebound. Parks and Jones. And Busby comes out there with it and has it slapped away. Last touch to Fayetteville City. It'll be Summertown basketball. Fayetteville into full court pressure. Mason inbounds to Busby. Busby across the timeline, cut off by Ewing. Busby needs help. Gets it out of there to Mason. It'll go out of bounds. Last touch, Summertown. Turnover.
Everybody kind of went off and left her when she killed her dribble.
It'll be Fayetteville City basketball. Coach Jean giving that official a good, strong look. I don't know if there was something up there we couldn't see.
Over there on the sideline, they were pushing Busby out of bounds.
Yeah.
You know, almost pushed her out of bounds.
Ewing into the lane, gives to Parks. Parks back out to Brown. Brown back in for a runner, no good. Who's got that rebound? Hannah Jones. And Hannah is called for the travel.
I think she might have been bumped a little bit. The call's the travel.
Hannah Jones with another strong game here tonight for the Lady Eagles. Ewing into Parks. Parks drives, now kicks out to zero. Sheridan. Sheridan for three.
Nice
it's good, and Fayetteville City trims this lead to 10 with 4:40 to play in the third period. Busby in the backcourt. Drives, gives to Schaefer. Schaefer shot up off the glass, rolling good, and Abby Jo Schaefer. That's her first bucket of the night.
Oh, is it?
41-29. Summertown. Ewing straight to the hole.
You know,
she's going to be fouled. First time I've seen her go left, I will say that, Will.
I would love to see someone try and draw a charge off of her.
Yeah.
But, yeah, you're right. She normally goes to the right side. But just reaching in as she goes by you, you're going to get called for that 9 out of 10 times.
So Mason picks up her second, and Ewing free throw good. 41-30. Ewing second toss. It's also good. Cuts it to 10. Ellie Lou Mason plays it in to Busby. Fayetteville City back into the 2-3. Pass to Jones. Jones kicks it out there to Mason. Mason skips over to Gabby Long, back out front to Busby. Back to Long. Long drives on the baseline, gives to a cutting Mason up off the glass. No good, but Mason's foul. She's going to go to the line for 2 free throws. We had some nice passing there, Will, but some of those I'd like to see us take the layup.
I'll say I think Hannah caught it right under the – I can't tell from here. Maybe she didn't have the right angle, but she caught it right under the goal. I was like, oh, what a great pass, and then she just passed it back out.
Mason's free throw rattles, comes out. 41-31, Summertown, 4:10 to play in the third as Gentry comes in for Morris of Fayetteville City.
Well, I said something about Fayetteville being tired with only 7 players, but that hasn't happened yet.
No.
They're still running and gunning.
Mason, second toss is good. So was there a lane violation?
I don't know.
I guess because she's
had
going
to have been.
She's fixing to get her third free throw attempt here, and she makes the second too.
Interesting. No, I missed that.
43-31. Ewing. Cut off by Jones, kicks it out to Parks. Parks back to Ewing. Oh, thought about a three, now pulls it down. Skip pass over to Sheridan, back to Brown. Brown with a runner blocked by Busby. And, I'm sorry, Will, but that's almost – we were fixing to come the other way, and we blew the whistle there.
Yeah, it's just any time that we challenge the shot at all, they're going to call something. That's just you got to learn and adapt.
That foul's on Jones. That's her third. Ewing into Parks. Parks.
Fourth on Jones. We'll watch it if you want to see it. I don't know if there's.
So that's her fourth.
And
we're watching the replay here. Ewing throws it in.
No, I missed it, didn't I?
Yeah.
I did. Sorry.
Parks, free throw, rolling, no good. Lauren Howell to come in for Hannah Jones.
Well, that's going to be a big loss on the boards with Jones having to sit. 2 pretty cheap calls on her.
Yeah. Parks, second toss, no good. Rebound, Sheridan for Fayetteville City to Ewing.
Already making a difference.
Yep, and Ewing goes straight to the bucket, lays it up. And Jones goes out. Fayetteville City gets the offensive rebound. Busby straight to the hole. No good. Rebound is by Clark.
That's a travel.
Clark is called for the carry. Turnover. It'll belong to the Summertown Lady Eagles. Coach Jeremy Jean is going to get a 30-second timeout. Your score, 3:31 to play in the third. Summertown 43, Fayetteville City 33. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Make your lawn a legacy. At Legacy Lawn and Landscapes, we put more than 16 years of experience into your goals. We won't meet your expectations, we'll exceed them. We offer consultation, installation, maintenance, hardscapes, construction, and land clearing services. Owner John and Jamie Brewer with their team are dedicated to providing the highest quality landscape services to commercial and residential clients in Middle Tennessee. Service, teamwork, results. That's how you leave a legacy.
Welcome back to Fayetteville High School. Will, I'd like to know how that discussion went.
Yeah, just so the viewers didn't know because we're at commercial break, but Jeremy Jean called that timeout and spent, I guess, 99% of it talking to the officials instead of the team. So
Busby to Long. Long's going to gun a three. Rolling, no good. Battle for the rebound, slapped around. Busby's got it. Busby has it slapped away, and she's going to be fouled. And that may have been what the call was, the chat was about.
Maybe so. They're getting, Summertown's getting hassled on every rebound, but that's
it'll be Summertown basketball under their own basket. Long to play it in.
From here on out, though, any other foul will be 2 shots.
Long gets it into Howe. Howe's going to gun a three. Too strong, no good. Rebound Sheridan. Sheridan gives to Clark. Clark might have got away with a push-off. Drives on Mason. Kicks it out of there to Gentry. It'll go out of bounds. Last touch by Clark. The Summertown basketball.
Did a better job stepping in front of the penetration there.
Yep, made some tough angles there for Fayetteville. 43-33. 3 minutes to play in the third. Busby across the timeline. Gives over to Gabby Long. Gabby is going to be pushed.
That's what Coach Jean had complained about on the opposite sideline a minute ago, and that time the officials called it.
And that's going to send Gabby Long to the free throw line for 2 free throws, as that's the 5th team foul here in the third quarter. Both teams have 5 team fouls, so both teams shooting free throws here the rest of the quarter. Gabby's first toss, no good. Gabby Long ready for her second toss. It's in the air. It's good.
Tess Long into the game now.
Tess for Lauren Howe. And, Will, that's Gabby's first point. So she scored 1. Abby Jo scored 2. So if you'd have told us that coming into the game,
Yeah, I mean, let's say it's Busby's carried the team tonight.
Ewing.
Offensively.
Drives on Busby. She loses it out of bounds. Good defense there by Ella Busby. It'll be Summertown basketball. Now Fayetteville jumps back into the full court press. Mason to play it in. And now
he called a play.
Oh, here we go. Long pass ahead to Busby. Busby shot up and good.
Give it a little bit of a push there.
Yeah. We've run that 3 or 4 times this year.
Coach saw that they didn't have anybody back, so he called that play, and they changed inbounders. I guess they put your softball thrower there to inbound it.
Ella to Gabby. Gabby around the horn to Tess Long. Tess is going to be called for a travel. I mean, Tess had the big night the other night shooting the ball. Now it's kind of like Coach Jean can't get her to shoot it.
Right.
Gentry.
2 minutes, a little over 2 minutes to go in the third.
13-point lead, 46-33, Summertown. Ewing to Parks, back to Ewing. Ewing to Parks from a 3, top of the key, back rim, no good. Rebound, Abby Jo Schaefer. Schaefer wants to run, gets it ahead to Gabby Long. Long takes it all the way home, shot up, no good, but she's going to be fouled, and Gabby will go to the free throw line to shoot 2 free throws. Good job running the break there by Abby Schaefer, hitting a streaking Gabby Long.
Well, that's a luxury when you have a post player that can grab a rebound and take off. Erin Burdett used to do that back when I played.
Gabby's first toss rolling. It's good. Gabby's got 2, and it's 47-33. 2 minutes to play even here in the third period. Gabby's second toss in the air. It's also good. And
2 subs coming in.
Fayetteville City, Clark re-entering and Morris re-entering. Out goes Gentry and out goes Brown.
So they have 7 players, and they use all of them.
It's had a pretty. It's been a pretty standard or consistent rotation on the night.
Everybody resting.
15-point lead. Clark working on Tess Long. Gets all the way in, shot up, no good. Good defense
That's
there
what
by
I wanted
Tess.
to see him do. Let her try to finish the shot instead of bailing
Good
her
help
out.
by Mason. Mason with the rebound. Inside to Mason. Mason drives, and Mason's going to be fouled. And Ellie Lou will go to the line for 2 free throws. So 1:38 to play. And Ellie Lou Mason, the sophomore, steps to the line for 2 free throws. Her team leading by 15, 48-33.
Get us a quick update from Lawrence County. Looks like they've taken a 4-point lead on Giles.
Mason's toss is good. You know, this has been a good test for the Lady Eagles here tonight. It's facing the quickness of Fayetteville City's something a little bit different than what we've had to see so far this year.
Definitely challenges you on the rebounds.
She knocks down both free throws. Mason does. She's got 6.
Yeah, that's going to be a foul on Tess.
Tess is going to be fouled on Clark as Clark was trying to take her to the basket. Tess Long fouls her, and Clark will go shoot 2 with 1:32 to play. Clark's in the air. It's good.
You know, Fayetteville hits some threes, but they definitely are more effective when they penetrate.
Yep.
They've missed a lot of threes here lately to allow Summertown to build a lead.
Second toss, no good. Rebound, Mason. Mason gives over to Long, back to Busby. Busby kicks out Tess Long. Tess drives into the lane, runner. Oh, it rolls out. Good strong move by Tess Long. Rebound by Brown of Fayetteville City. She gives to Clark. Clark for 3. Rebound Tess Long. Tess Long for Summertown across the timeline. She's going to be fouled. That foul's going to be on Clark, and Tess Long will go to the line for 2 free throws. Nice little sequence here for Tess Long. It's shown being really active. Defensive rebound, played some good defense, got to the bucket.
Player number 10 fouled out. Is that right?
Oh, yeah. So that is 10 is Tricia Clark has fouled out.
So they're down to 6 players.
Tess Long, free throw, no good. .105 to play in the third, 50-34, Summertown by 16. Tess Long for the second toss in the air. This one is good. Summertown by 17, and here comes Ewing. Ewing going to drive, cut off. Good help by Tess Long. 3 in the corner, no good by Parks. Rebound by Mason. She gives to Ella Busby. Busby racing across the timeline. Being pounded by Ewing. Needs help. Gives to Gabby Long. Gabby looking inside Schaefer. There's Schaefer, top of the key. Schaefer drives all the way home. Shot up, no good. Good job by Abby Joe. Good aggressive move to the basket. Schaefer will go to the line for 2. 36 seconds to play in the third. Schaefer's toss, no good. Second toss in the air. This one is good. 18-point lead, 36 seconds to play. And the clock hadn't started yet. Now it starts.
Oops.
52-34. Gentry plays it in to Ewing. Ewing in the backcourt. Now she drives. Kicks in the corner to Sheridan. Sheridan for 3. It's good.
Nice shot.
52-37. Busby across the timeline. Kicks it out to Gabby Long. Long inside Schaefer. Schaefer works on Parks. Up off the glass. Good. Strong move by Abby Schaefer. She's got 5. The lead's back to 17. 8 seconds. 7 seconds.
She's going to go straight
Ewing
to goal.
takes it all the way home. Shot up off the glass. No good. Gabby Long with the rebound. 2 seconds. 1 second. And that's where the third quarter will end with your score. Summertown 54. Fayetteville City 37. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Old School Rentals in Loretto, Tennessee is your headquarters for all your rental equipment needs. Are you in need of a trailer? How about a saw, tools, loaders, or even generator? Now meeting all your propane needs as well. You can find everything you need to complete your project and much more down at Old School Rentals in Loretto. Go by and let owner Ryan Smith help you today. That's Old School Rentals on North Main Street in Loretto, Tennessee.
Welcome back to Fayetteville High School. Brian Long and Will Pettis here bringing you action between the Summertown Lady Eagles and the Fayetteville Lady Tigers. Hannah Jones re-enters, Will, with her 4 personal fouls here as we begin the fourth period. Ewing trapped. Pass goes to Brown. Brown kicks in the corner to Parks. Parks back to Ewing. She's going to gun from about 24. It's short. Rebound Sheridan. Sheridan's pass intercepted by Blackwood. Blackwood of Summertown in the backcourt and
careful.
almost traveled.
Yeah.
Got it to Busby. Busby tries to go to Schaefer. Turnover. Here comes the Lady Tigers. Ewing to Parks. Parks for 3. Top of the key. Rattles. No good. Rebound Ella Busby. Busby going to take it all the way home. Shot up. Good. And she was fouled. Ella Busby with the basket and the harm.
I really thought that could have gone either way. Let's see if we see what you think.
Replay.
She probably didn't get there in time.
Good call. Busby's toss is good.
Busby's.
Did that shot? I thought the shot went in. Yeah. Yeah.
There you go. Good call. Yep.
Summertown by 20.
Busby's mother made it here just in time for the game. As you know, she coached a middle school game already today and made it here to Fayetteville to see the beginning of this one.
Ewing for 3. It's good.
Good looking shot.
57-40. 7 minutes to play. Busby in the backcourt gives to Blackwood. Blackwood across the timeline, skips it in the corner to Jones. Jones back to Blackwood. Blackwood skips over to Gabby Long. Long drives into the lane, gives to Blackwood. Blackwood cutting to the basket. She's going to be fouled before she gets there, so it'll be on the floor. Be Summertown basketball under their own basket as that fouls on Gentry of Fayetteville, and so that's her third, team second of the fourth period. Pass into Busby for 3.
That'll work.
Good.
They left her wide open somehow, and they're going to talk about it.
And there's a timeout on the floor with 6:43 to play in the fourth. Summertown 60, Fayetteville 40. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
The game of basketball and the lessons we've learned in sports has always played an important role in both of our lives. We know the benefits of a good game plan.
Merely hiring a real estate agent and popping a sign in your yard is not enough to win anymore. We have teamed up with Platform Marketing and have been able to secure an exclusive right in our area to market your home in the unique way that we do. So let's go. Team up with us and let's win together.
Welcome back to Fayetteville High School. Brian Long and Will Pettis. 6:43 to play in the fourth. Summertown 60, Fayetteville 40. And Will, unofficially now, I've got Ella Busby with 31 points. I'm going to say it's probably a career high for her.
31 points, wow. Well, I'm glad her mom made it here for that one now.
Ewing in the backcourt. She loses it out of bounds. Good pressure by the Lady Eagles. It'll be Summertown basketball side front court. As Gabby Long set to play it in for Summertown. Long gets to Busby. Busby back to Long. Grown cross-court pass to Blackwood. Blackwood fumbles but gets it to Schaefer. Schaefer tries to pass it out of there. Gets it to Busby. Busby into the lane. Kicks it over to Blackwood for three. Rolling, no good. Rebound, Gabby Long. Shot, no good. Rebound, Gabby Long. She's going to go back up, and she's going to be fouled. Gabby will go to the free throw line for 2 free throws with 6:14 to play.
Gabby's still not had a three-pointer today, has she?
No. No, I've got Gabby with 3 on the night, 3 free throws. First toss, no good. Gabby's second toss in the air. This one is rolling. It's good. Summertown in full court pressure. It comes into Brown. Brown across the timeline. Being guarded by Gabby Long. Into the lane, ball slapped away, picked up by Sheridan. Sheridan to Gentry. Gentry trying to drive on Schaefer. Takes it all the way home. Shot up, no good. Rebound to Hannah Jones. Hannah with a good outlet to Gabby. Gabby Long into front court. Now backs it out. Gets it over to Busby for 3. Oh, rolling, no good. Rebound, Blackwood up, no good. But Blackwood is going to be fouled, and she'll go to the line for 2 free throws. We're right in line with that, Will. That ball looked like it was down.
It seemed like it was halfway through the goal and came back out.
Blackwood for 2 free throws. First toss is good. That's 6 for Riley. Now all this is unofficial. Riley, second toss in the air. It's short. Battle for the rebound. Abby Jo Schaefer runs it down. She's pushed, tries to shave it in, but picked up by Brown. Brown going to take it all the way home. Shot, no good. Rebound, Busby. Ella Busby in the backcourt, racing across the timeline. Busby looking for help. Kicks it in the corner to Jones. Jones skips it over to Gabby Long. Looking inside Schaefer. Skip past Busby. Busby skips back to Long. To Blackwood.
Oh,
Blackwood.
Hit in the face.
To Busby. Busby for 3. Rolls, no good.
Twice.
Battle for the rebound. It'll go out of bounds. Last touch, Schaefer. Be Fayetteville City basketball. It's 2 in a row for Ella that was halfway down and pops out. Brown across the timeline. Drives. Her runner up, no good. Rebound, Hannah Jones.
I'm glad Summertown's not bailing them out there in those.
Blackwood slips, and Coach Jean's going to get a timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. So with 5:01 to play in the fourth, Summertown 62, Fayetteville 40. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
They'll go above and beyond to help you, whether in person or over the phone.
I'm glad I got my home loan here. They thoroughly explained the process, and in no time I was accepted.
I have banked with the Bank of Frank Ewing ever since they first came to Lawrenceburg in 2005. I've always been pleased with their service, and I would recommend them to anyone.
Welcome back to Fayetteville High School. It'll be Summertown basketball side front court. Will, 62-40. Summertown is slowly but surely have took command of this basketball game.
They have. They're starting to pull away just a little bit. Like to see a nice, strong finish here so you can walk away feeling good about this one.
Long to play it in. Looking, gets it into Jones. Back to Long. Long drives, pass over to Schaefer. Beautiful play.
Awesome.
Basket, Abby Jo Schaefer. Good play, Gabby Long.
It's great unselfish play.
Schaefer's got 7. Summertown by 24. Parks spins in the lane. She's going to be fouled. That foul's going to be on, I believe, Schaefer.
Hannah's playing smart. She knows she's got 4 fouls, so she's kind of keeping her distance more than she normally would there.
Second foul on Schaefer, and Parks will step to the line for 2 free throws. First shot, good. Parks ready for her second toss. In the air, it's also good. Cuts the lead to 22, 64-42. Gabby Long.
They were about to try that same play.
Gets it to Jones. Jones to Schaefer. Schaefer.
They were ready for it that time.
Back to Jones. Back to Blackwood. Wide open under the basket. Layup good. Good pass by Jones. Good finish by Blackwood.
And they just threw it out of bounds.
And Fayetteville just turns it over. It'll be Summertown basketball.
Try to rewatch that.
Under their own basket. 4:28 to play. 66-42.
See, I don't know, just somehow she cut, at the same time the pass is being thrown.
Gabby into Blackwood for 3. Bang. Riley Blackwood into double figures. She's got 11.
She's had a few of those threes here in this game.
69-42. Ewing in the backcourt. Cut off by Busby. She's going to step out of bounds. Turnover. It'll be Summertown basketball. Good trap there, Will, by Schaefer and Busby.
Yeah, Summertown still applying the pressure here with 4 minutes to go.
Busby across the timeline to Gabby Long. Out front, Jones swings it around Busby. Busby puts it on the floor, drives, blocking foul. It'll be Summertown basketball under their own basket. That foul's going to be on Gentry. And that's going to be her 5th. So now they're down to 5 fouls.
Down to 5 with 4 minutes to play.
5 players, I mean.
Yeah. And that was the right call. She kind of stepped in, didn't have position.
Busby, free throw. It's good. Busby gunning for 33, rolling good. Unofficially, we got Ella Busby with 33 points.
She's coming out. This might be done for the night.
Good game for Ella Busby.
Awesome.
71-42. Brown in the backcourt. Brown across the timeline. Into the lane. Her runner back off the glass, good. Ball comes into Mason. Here come the Lady Eagles. Mason ahead to Jones. Jones to Mason. To Gabby Long. Back to Mason. Mason stops. Thought about a 15-footer. Now gives to Schaefer. Schaefer works on Parks. Now needs help. Skip pass over to Long. Long for 3. Rolling, no good. Rebound, Abby Jo Schaefer. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Brown. Brown has it, and she's going to be called for the travel as she falls in the backcourt.
I guess I misspoke this entire game. They have 3 subs on the bench, so I think they're down to 6 players. Remember they had that number 2.
Oh, that one that come in,
they had the number 2.
But I thought I looked over there once, there was just 2 extra. Yeah. Of course, they may be down to.
Yeah, if this girl's injured, they might now be down to 5.
Because by rules, she's supposed to come out if the game has to be stopped for her.
Right.
.324 to play in the 4th. 71-44. Summertown.
Say Fayetteville City, they've been very hospitable to us here. The athletic director helped me in, and the girls coach walked over to see if I needed anything. They got a crew here live streaming. They're very friendly. Been really nice people here.
You probably don't get that everywhere, do you?
No, definitely not.
Man, I'm sure they don't mind you broadcasting, but just to get that kind of hospitality.
Yeah.
We're going to have timeout on the floor. Looks like Coach Jean's going to take a full timeout. So with 3:24 to play, 71-44, Summertown leads. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
A&M Medical is Lawrence County's newest medical clinic, specializing in urgent and primary care. Practitioners Andrea Bain and Meredith Hutton bring years of experience and compassion to keep you and your family healthy. A&M Medical features a separate well waiting room to meet your needs. Visit today and ask about A&M's weight loss program and telemedicine services. That's A&M Medical, located at 2367 Highway 43 South in Leoma, Tennessee.
And welcome back to Fayetteville High School. Summertown basketball play at side front court. Long plays it into Mason. Mason back to Long. Looking inside, Schaefer now skip past Blackwood. In the corner to Jones, back to Blackwood. Back top of the key to Mason, over to Long. Short corner, Jones into Schaefer. Nice play, Summertown layup. Schaefer good. Good ball movement.
Does that put her in double digits now? Or?
She's at 9 unofficially for Schaefer.
Okay.
73-44, Summertown by 29. Parks with it for Fayetteville City. She wants to drive into the lane, has it slapped away. It's picked up by Gabby Long of Summertown. Here come the Lady Eagles. Long in the front court, hits the streaking Mason, layup good. Nice pass, Gabby Long.
Yeah, she's had a couple of really nice looks tonight. She may not have as many points as she normally does, but has some beautiful assists.
Mason's got 8. Rebound by Schaefer off the miss of Sheridan. She gives to Gabby Long. Long into front court. Skip over here to Blackwood. Blackwood's going to gun another 3. Bang.
Hey, that's at least 3 threes for her tonight.
And you're right, Will. That is 3. And she's got 14 on the night. 78-44. Ewing to Sheridan. Sheridan back to Ewing for 3. Front rim no good. Rebound. Battle for Jones. Jones gives out there to Mason. 2 minutes to play. Mason ahead to Schaefer. Schaefer up and under. Good. Now Schaefer's in double figures.
That's just playing smart. Saw the defender coming behind her and just patiently waited for her to pass by.
Summertown's got 4 players set to check in with 1:45 to play. Sheridan back out front. Ewing. Ewing over to Parks. Parks going to gun a 3. It's good. Parks is a good player. She's made 2 or 3 threes herself.
Yes, it's really. I got to say, I'm a little surprised Fayetteville has only 2 wins of the season. They play really hard.
80-47 as Summertown in comes Franks, Tess Long, Mason stays in, Hadley Campbell, and Maddox. Haley Maddox. Mason plays it into Tess Long with 1.5 to play.
Hadley Campbell's sister has already played a game today, in the middle school game. A win over New Prospect.
Franks going to gun a 3. Good by Emerson Franks.
Straight off the bench. You wouldn't think that'd be an easy thing to do.
1:14 to play. Ewing stops, pops from 25. It's no good. Rebound Sheridan. Back to Ewing. Ewing thought about it again. Now gives over to number 5. And number 5 gives to Ewing, and 5's not on my roster either. So back to Ewing. Ewing from about 23. Rolling, no good. Rebound, Parks. Parks is going to have a held ball, alternating possession. It'll belong to the Summertown Lady Eagles as the clock is now running. 45 seconds and counting. 83-47, Summertown. And, Will, I'll just tell you, I wouldn't have thought we would have wound up in a 40-point game.
No. It's just all happened at once here in the second half.
Maddox misses the 3. Rebound, Sheridan. Ewing into the front court. Gives over to Parks. Parks guns another 3. Back rim, no good. Rebound, Tess Long. Tess has it slapped away. We're going to have another held ball. This time it'll belong to Fayetteville. 16 seconds, 15 seconds. Fayetteville's ball under their own basket. 83-47. Ewing. 8 seconds. Set to play it in. Now gets into Sheridan. Sheridan back in the corner to Ewing. Ewing for 3. No good. Rebound, Hadley Campbell. Tess Long. And that's where this basketball game will end. Your final score, Summertown 83, Fayetteville 47. I'll give you a quick scoring rundown here. Unofficially now, we have Ella Busby with 33, Emerson Franks with 3, Abby Jo Schaefer 11, Lauren Howell with 6, Ellie Lou Mason with 8, Gabby Long with 4, but several nice passes, as you commented, Will. Tess Long with 1, and Riley Blackwood with 3 threes, 14 on the night, and Hannah Jones with 3, and a bushel basket full of rebounds. Another strong performance down low for Hannah Jones. The Lady Eagles prevail, Will. Slow start, kind of lackluster, but all of a sudden you look up and –
it kind of made me think of the Giles County game from earlier in the year, just a really tough athletic team that pushed us around some and had a few dull moments in the game, but then ultimately had the big run and pulled it out at the end. And I'm glad we have a test like that against this this team.
I thought you said it nicely early. I mean, once we made the adjustment to their speed and was able to kind of take away the direct blind drives to the basket, that's when we started taking control.
Right. Instead of just like reaching by as they're driving by you. So, yeah, they made the right adjustments. It looks like Coach had a really effective timeout earlier in the game that seemed to change a few things too. So we'll give him a little credit for that too. And I tell you what, the timeout that he called where he spoke to the officials seemed to change a few things too.
It did too. It did.
So
because they were really physical. Hey, you're right. They got some good athletes. It's hard to believe that team's only won 2 games. But
right.
But anyway, so that'll do it. 83-47. Summertown improves to 15-1 on the year. Ooh. Next up for the Lady Eagles will be the Mount Pleasant Lady Tigers on Friday night. So we're going to take about a 13-minute break, and we'll be back for boys action.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.